so cute.
Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to stream. It is lovely to have you here. Baba on YouTube and T-Dragon, Josh, Meaty, Summer, and any lurkers on Twitch. I don't know what that means, Meaty. I don't even know if that's Protoss or Protos. Is Protoss a metal? Brutes. Protogens. Are those like metal wolves from some? You have caught me rather flat-footed, Meaty. Think smoothie. Ooh, that hurts my brain. What? Oh, Meaty, you have come in here trying to... What do you mean, think smoothie? Anyway, while you try to explain that in ways I understand, I want to show you the opening cutscene to this. Firstly, From Software, Max a Smoothie. That's not helping me much. Okay. Oh. Why is there no... Right, I cut the audio. There we go. There's some great voice acting in this as well.
Let's party!
Cool. So I know which smoothie you're talking about. That has not helped me understand what Protos are. Is that a type of toaster? I just want you to appreciate this opening cutscene.
So much for sneaking in. They're already here to greet you.
I mean, it's Mutual Dragon. I still don't know what a proto is. The metal digital wolf furry kind of hybrid. Okay, cool. I still don't know what a proto is, but I know why you would be referring to this as... I know why this might have something to do with Smoothie now. Correct, Sabs. And the thing is, nobody's telling me what they are.
Oh, it seems like they love you so much. They're not gonna let you go.
No problem. You guys are roast chicken.
You guys are roast chicken. That's a great line.
Great work, President. But you still have a delicious dessert coming.
So, hang on, Meaty. Here, what I'm struggling to understand is, in what context is that thing called a proto-gen? Please, somebody tell me. Is this an anime thing that I'm not aware of? Is this... in what context? Jesus.
Welcome.
That's the name for that branch of furry? I thought furries were just furries. I did not know that there were subcategories. Oh my lord. Pig discovers things.exe. Anyway. I do want to up the graphics because this game from 2004 I can probably play on high. Genuinely, when you said proto-gen, my first thought was like, is this a StarCraft thing? Because it sounds like it could be a StarCraft or a Warhammer thing. The fact that the answer is, it's a kind of furry, is wild to me. Oh, there are so many buttons. No, thank you.
Welcome.
Welcome, chat. Meaty, I am very, very peripheral on anything furry. I'm not a furry myself, in spite of, you know, the whole pig thing. I know a lot of furries, but it's not something I discuss with them frequently because, again, very peripheral. This game has leaderboards. First one, top of the board, furry love. We're in the right place, chat.
Welcome.
Okay, new game, I guess. By the end of the first quarter of the 21st century.
By the end of the first quarter of the 21st century, freedom was dead in America.
Holy shit, they called it.
Beginning with a large-scale military coup d'etat that erupted in various cities throughout the nation. The rebels seized power in all the central institutions of government. The entire nation appeared to have fallen completely into the hands of the coup d'etat forces. However, one final hope in opposing the coup d'etat forces remained. This final hope being the US president himself. Michael Wilson, the 47th President of the United States, equipped with a special mobile armored ops suit developed in secret by the military, boldly waged his own personal war alone to take back America's freedom.
Except, of course, the people who led the coup would be in the right, but whatever.
Get out my special ops suit, Jody.
It looks like a fancy party is about to start. This kind of party is a first for me. Mr. President?
God, this is dumb.
Okay, let's party! Welcome to the White House.
The people outside look really scary, Mr. President. Mr. President, escape via the Eagle Star in the underground base. Now I'll open the entryway
Hello?
to the underground base. Please give your some FaceTime with the Commander-in-Chief. Mr. President, the fuselage damage.
Okay.
The fuselage damage levels at breaking.
This game did not explain the controls.
Planning on quitting without doing anything? Mr. President.
Okay. I'm gonna say something I didn't expect to say. This game is worse at explaining its controls than Metal Gear Rising. I survived, I don't think, a full minute in the first mission. This
Get out
is
my special ops suit, Jody.
this is a very FromSoft game, let me tell you.
Okay, let's party! Welcome to the White House.
The people outside look really scary, Mr. President. Mr. President, escape via the Eagle Star in the underground base. Now I'll open the
Okay.
to the underground base. Please give your guests some FaceTime with the Commander-in-Chief.
I don't know where to go. Yeah, just normal guns, Josh.
Mr. President, there are many... Mr. President, you should have retreated. Mr. President, Mr. President!
This game's not so much hard
Get out my special ops
as
suit.
confusing.
Okay, let's party! Welcome to the White House.
The people outside look really scary, Mr. President. Mr. President, escape via the Eagle Star in the underground base. Now I'll open the entryway to the underground base. Please give your guests some FaceTime with the Commander-in-Chief.
Man, where do I go, though? They did say something about an underground base, but I don't know where that is.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President.
Oh. It just wasn't open yet.
Enter the underground base using this oversized back door here.
What? Fine, call it oversized, that's fine.
The enemy are just lowly foot soldiers. Even if they aim at you and fire,
I do appreciate the optimism of 2004 of
I'll be back.
if the military turns against the president, clearly the president is the one in the right.
Mr. President, the Eagle Star is beyond here. Get going before the enemy chases after you. Proceed ahead while destroying anything that stands in your way. Switching over your weapons, depending on the situation, is the main key to fighting. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you like.
Oh, you can select Okay. Chat, I begin to understand.
Mr. President, there's an aircraft hangar beyond this passageway. Now let's hurry. The aircraft hangar is behind the barrier. I'll open the barrier now. Please wait a moment. Whoa, something quite dangerous awaits. But with missiles of that caliber, if you aim and fire, you should be able to easily shoot them down.
It's just an important thing. I really hope I can change it. Invert view. Yes, thank you. Oh, I hope that only inverts Y and not X as well. There we... No, that didn't invert anything, actually. Did I not switch that? Is it not? Okay, no, that's only for mouse? Okay, it's a gamepad type. I feel like that could just have been an option, but sure. Hey, I can control things. I'm going the wrong way. Hello? Oh, there's more of them. Neat.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President. The barrier has been opened. Air Force One's launch preparations will be complete soon. Well,
I will hydrate, thank you.
more gas.
Well, I'll hydrate in a second.
I guess they won't be voting for you next term, Mr. President.
You know what, at this point, I'm not sure elections are a thing that happens anymore.
Airball.
I genuinely don't think once a country comes to this, elections are a thing. Man, this gameplay sure is riveting.
How's that for a ticketless check-in?
Is ticketless check-in a thing?
President. Welcome to Air Force One.
That's the first level, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm not American. Can somebody confirm for me? Does Air Force One actually launch from the National Mall? Because if so, I mean rad.
Like they were ever invited. They're definitely...
Michael!
Who's Michael?
Richard!
Who's Richard? Am I Michael? I think maybe I'm Michael.
It looks like this party is just getting started.
Is Richard J.D. Vance? He's probably the vice president and resident couchfucker. Boy, the loading times on this sure are something. Game, have you crashed? I can't deal with another game crashing, actually. I've got to tell you, if this game has crashed, I am actually just going to raid out because I can't deal with this. I am clearly cursed at that point. I'm pressing all of the buttons on my gamepad. Hi, Metal Wolf Chaos. Quick question. What the fuck? Okay, close window, I guess. Okay, I can't close the window. Can I stop you through Steam? Unsaved game data may be lost. You know what? I can deal with that at this point. Okay, let's try that again. Okay.
Welcome.
Okay, so I have to redo that level.
Get out my special op.
The people outside look really scary, Mr. President. Mr. President, escape via the Eagle Star in the underground base. Now I'll open the entryway to the underground base. Please give your guests some face time with the Commander-in-Chief.
These dudes are called gun soldiers, and I know that's probably like the rebel organization, but I like to imagine that literally it just means they're wielding guns.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. President, the Eagle Star is beyond here. Get going before the enemy chases after you.
Just want a game that doesn't crash, chat. I don't feel like that's too much to ask
Proceed
for.
ahead while destroying anything that stands in your way. Switching over your weapons depending on the situation is the main key to fighting. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you like. Mr. President, there's an aircraft hangar beyond this passageway. Now let's hurry. The aircraft hangar is behind the barrier. I'll open the barrier now. Please wait a moment.
You know, Dragon, that's even better.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President. The barrier has been opened.
You know, Dragon, we tried, but unfortunately, Shadow was trying to assassinate us, so it didn't happen.
Mr. President, you're heading in the opposite direction. Go forward, not backward.
Bitch, I'm the president. I can go where I like.
Air Force One's launch preparations will be complete soon. Well, looky here. More gas! Well, I guess they won't be voting for you next term.
Mr. President, the enemy is taking aim at Air Force One.
Please be careful.
Oh, this is fun. What missile alert?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr.
Oh, dude's shooting Air Force One.
Just another day at the Oval Office. Huh, Mr. President? Welcome to Air Force One.
Josh, she has been jonesing to do this for a while. Jesus, what does that sound? What do you mean rank D? Oh my god, yeah, they're just called gun soldiers because they've got guns. President Michael Wilson's flight from the White House cemented Vice President Richard Hawke's hold on the country. With the Pentagon, Congress, and every other core institution in America firmly in his grasp, Hawke was free to thrust his depravity upon the country in the name of revolution. The land of the free was free no more. But let me tell you the story of a man who stood against that tide, who believed in his own justice even when it seemed the whole country had turned against him. DNN? Come on. Be
Joey,
better.
update me as to the status of the nation.
The Pentagon, the United Nations, and all central government institutions have fallen into the hands of the Vice President.
The United Nations? The whole of it?
Have they?
Mr. President, believe in your own justice.
God, this audio mixing is terrible. Like, it's weird music to begin with, and then the audio mixing.
I'm sure your father would have told you the same.
Jody, how's my schedule look for today?
Well, you've got pretty much back-to-back meetings all day, but we can cancel all of those for giant robot times if you feel like.
You've got a conference and dinner party at the Japanese embassy regarding wildlife protection.
Oh yeah. Sorry, but I'll have to cancel that. I'm heading out to save America. Can you let them know I won't be able to make it?
Josh, do those countries have their own mechs? I mean, Japan is one of them, so probably.
Yes, Mr. President.
To my beloved fellow Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your American justice and freedom supporter. First of all, what I would like to tell each and every one of you is this. Recent events were not a mere coup d'etat, but rather a revolution to correct the wrongs in the United States of America. To our regret, our nation is in a crisis situation. Since 2010, domestic terrorism problems have increased rapidly.
Hey, that one
Economic
didn't happen.
disputes originating from the exhaustion of fossil fuels and the sudden rise in unemployment due to the influx of large-scale immigration.
Fuck, they even blamed immigration
Neither the
back then.
current president nor the American government took actions to address these various problems. On the contrary, they have filled their own pockets adhering to terrorist cells. To correct this situation, Richard Hawk, Arizona insurrection hero and vice president of the old government and the U.S. military, rose to the task at hand. Much like
No one has ever looked more like a villain.
based in a belief of winning freedom, and based in the belief of an independent war, and based in the belief in this great nation. However, to our regret,
Even in a
an
game,
evil to
this
disobey
propaganda
belief
feels
exists in the United
uncomfortable.
States of America too. And here is that evil. This villainous terrorist.
Man, I didn't get those
appeared in
guns.
Washington and began his unjust rampage. Goes by the alias Metal Wolf.
Washington, D.C.
His
Can't just say
current
Washington.
whereabouts are unknown. While all of America will be under martial law until Metal Wolf is caught, please do not confuse the issues at hand. Without fail, the U.S. military elite forces, with a combined strength of 1.5 million, promise to smash this unforgivable evil to pieces. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your special remedy for all kinds of evil.
It does feel very Gulf War propaganda, so give them that. Economy 10 out of 12, technology 2 out of 3, energy pod 0 out of 3? What? What do you mean hostages rescued? Sure, I guess.
The coup d'etat army that occupies San Francisco still runs rampant and deprives 780,000 citizens of their freedom. Target areas that the enemy force uses as the base of their military activities are built around the town.
Sorry, I just want to point out that as far as this game is concerned, musicians are not civilians. You've got civilians, you've got scientists, and then you've got the special third category.
target areas where enemy forces are concentrated are dangerous, but you can weaken their morale by destroying enemy armies. Destroy all target areas, annihilate the enemy force, and make the liberation of San Francisco shine as a beacon of hope in your counteroffensive. This mission goes by the call name Metropolitan Recapture Operation from Cisco Sighted Road.
You wanna take another run at that? Because I don't think the words you said are the same words that are on screen.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
God, what is this Red Hot Chili Peppers knockoff band? You know what? Let's go. Meanwhile, in the skies above San Francisco.
How's the skydiving?
Not too bad.
San Francisco, occupied by coup d'etat forces, will be the starting point of our counteroffensive.
I don't think there's a twist to this game, Josh.
Okay.
I wish, but I don't think.
That's quite a gentlemanly landing, sir, befitting only of a U.S. president.
The gentleman in me goes off the clock at 5 p.m. And now I'm gonna take America back!
Annihilate the enemy army by destroying the target areas where the troops have amassed. Destroy all the target areas scattered throughout, and take back the town.
Man, there's a weird visual glitch in the middle of the screen now. Oh, hi guys.
Mr. President, POWs are being transported in that cage. Destroy the cage with light firearms and rescue the people inside.
Listen to them saying help.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to develop new weapons for the military. Way to go, Mr. Mr. President. Now the POW can be safely liberated. The enemy forces have even captured San Francisco's cable cars. We can't let them get away with using the symbol of this great American city.
Hey, I thought I blew this up. Man, I've got to say, this is more repetitive than Gunmetal.
Self-destruct device is attached to the cage. The destruct device kicks into action when you draw close for a fixed period of time. Be careful. The time-limit self-destruct device has been activated. Hurry and destroy it. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to play the Chinese erhu.
I'm sorry.
The POWs have been safely freed.
He was forced to play the what now?
The yellow icons on your radar are designated targets in each area. Destroy each target and blow the area to oblivion. Reinforcements come from the adjacent areas. When there are too many reinforcements, try attacking from another area. You could call it winning by retreating. This has been a momentous first job. The target with the spinning antenna is the enemy's communications facility. From this facility, when communications are made, large numbers of reinforcements join the battle.
Oh, jeez!
It's really a nuisance, so destroy it first.
Hang on, there's still somebody here. Ooh. Oh, just the actual...
Mr. President, target areas still remain. Patrol the vicinity area well.
Is that Vermont, Pensv, and Mesa? I'm not convinced that the people who made this game were actually American.
Whoa! Well, if it isn't the pride of the United States military. M1 Abrams tanks. I never thought they would join the fight.
Why not? Is the entire military not against me?
High-powered weapons like bazookas are effective against the tough tank armor.
You succeeded in saving the POWs.
Egg.
I mean, egg for sure. That is one of the things you could say in this situation.
They call me Mr. Pig!
Hi, Nikki. I'm playing a game. I can't really say a lot more than that. Yo, Cherry, you're playing some Rivals. How's it going? Are you enjoying it? Hello, J12. Chair, I can confirm. It's a game. Man, I've seen a lot of people enjoying Phoenix. I would if... Look, I have a problem with Phoenix. And it's a problem I have with a lot of DPS. And some of the non-DPS as well. Which is, I can't aim for shit. Which is why I play Cloak and Dagger. The character where you don't. It's true, J12. And this is one of them. Anyway, we're the president. The vice president has taken over the country, and also the UN somehow. So, we've got to rescue it. Also, this game is set in 2025. So, that's interesting. Yeah, Josh, I think Schrodinger's aging is exactly the right way to describe it. Because, like, yeah, the president is the good guy, and he's definitely the one who's fighting against tyranny and fascism. That sure was optimistic. Well, how do I get up there? Oh, jeez. And I entirely forgot the controls for a hot second there. Someone was shooting at me. You. Yeah, I hear them. They're up above me, but I don't know how to get there. I mean, these soldiers are incredibly brave.
Enemy forces have usurped a building, making it a target. The building was opened 2 years ago on April 25th. It's named the Haokon Denkai China Building. Each season it's decorated with gorgeous lights. Their Christmas tree tops them all. Over 800,000 people came to see it last December. For such a long time, I've been wondering how lovely that gorgeous building would look if it were destroyed. I feel bad for the owner, but hey, let's smash the
Oh, she's
door in it.
actually mad. Oh. For so long, I've been wondering how that building would look if it were destroyed. That's not actually a thing a normal person wonders about buildings that they see. Nikki, as far as I'm aware, Barry played it once, so it might be because of that. Also, yeah, it is a mech game by From Software.
Mr. President, there are 5 areas remaining. Destroy them one after the other.
Jeez, these missions are long. Oh.
The suspiciously tall targets are enemy headquarter installations. The morale of the troops is rising due to the HQ installations. Destroy the HQ facilities first and eradicate their will to fight.
Jesus. Oh my lord. Ow.
Those annoying soldiers are coming in swarms. Shotguns with light firing area or machine guns with a high rapid fire rate are effective here. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you like.
Yeah, I know, babe. Don't worry. You know, Smoothie, it's funny you say that because I kind of had the same response unintentionally to you earlier.
That's what I expect from a U.S. president. Nice.
Somebody else can tell the story.
Uh-oh, Mr. President!
Could this be a thank you for destroying the area?
It looks like you're gonna receive a lovely present.
Hi, Max.
That boy needs a presidential diet.
I guess he's had too much junk food.
Ow.
Give that kid some too. Make junk food out of him, Mr. President. Bad boy's punishment seems to have done the trick. Just a little more and your work is done, Mr. President. That boy is ready for the scrap heap.
Oh, I don't like that weapon.
Demolition work. I almost forgot. I know Mr.
Ow.
President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, the quickness in your step seems gone. Have you been getting enough sleep?
Bitch, no. I've been fighting off a coup.
Mr. President! Oh, Mr. President! Mr. President!
Man, I hope I don't have to go from the start. Oh, Jesus, I do.
Annihilate the enemy army by destroying the target areas where the troops have amassed.
Chat, this game has no in-level checkpoints. Thank you for the up, Ebba. Yeah?
Mr. President, POWs are being transported in that cage. Destroy the cage with light firearms and rescue the people inside. Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to develop new weapons for the military.
Clover is indeed cute. Why would September start today?
Mr. President,
It's not December.
now the POW can be safely liberated.
Like, I believe you, but why?
The enemy forces have even captured San Francisco's cable cars. We can't let them get away with using the symbol of this great American city.
any POWs down here?
On your radar are designated targets in each area. Destroy each target and blow the area to oblivion. Reinforcements come from the adjacent areas. When there are too many reinforcements, try attacking from another area. You could call it winning by retreating.
Don't forget me!
Mr. President, the target area has been destroyed. This has been a momentous first job.
Nikki, I never could or would forgo you. Bonk. No, Chair. It'll probably take me about 3 weeks to remember.
A timed self-destruct device is attached to... The time limit self-destruct device has been activated. Hurry and destroy it. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to play the Chinese erhu.
The Chinese erhu? I don't know what that is, but I'm concerned.
POWs have been safely freed.
Hey.
Hey, Chair.
Hey. Hey.
Hello, Baba. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Baba.
Mr. President, destroy every target area and annihilate the enemy army.
Hey.
The target with the spinning antenna is the enemy's communications facility. From this facility, when communications are made, large numbers of reinforcements join the battle. It's really a nuisance, so destroy it first. Those annoying soldiers are coming in swarms.
I want me some glory hole.
A wide firing area or machine guns with a high rapid fire rate are effective here. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you like.
Man, for some reason, my missiles just weren't doing that. Also, more ammo refills would be appreciated. So I just want to look at that person inside there. That is not somebody who needs help. She's just standing with a cigarette.
You succeeded in saving the POWs.
Thank you for the deuce, Paula. Yeah, this is where the Abrams tank comes in.
High-powered weapons like bazookas are effective against the tough tank armor.
Sure, Paula. Drop it in my Discord. That sounds very good. And also, yeah, for anybody wondering, there is just a weird visual glitch in the middle of my targeting. There's nothing I can do about it. I want to make sure I don't miss anything, but I'm probably going to miss a million things. As I said, immense courage in the soldiers who look at a giant mech rolling through town and think, I can take it. Jeez, there's no way to do both of those. Neither of those strongly dissuades me, Paula, but I appreciate the info nonetheless.
There are 5 areas remaining. Destroy them one after the other.
Jeez. Okay. It doesn't do a lot of damage, unfortunately. But I'm not going to use it for anything else. Yeah, farm suggestions is perfect, thank you. And then... Oh, those share ammo, unfortunately. I just need ammo, please. Hey, heavy arms ammo. Part of what I needed. Yeah, something is a very accurate description of this music. I was going to try to fully finish this game, and I'm no longer convinced that I'm going to. For the simple reason that I'm not sure how fun it's going to be. This game feels like maybe one stream's actually enough. Also, the audio mixing is awful. There is a voice line when you pause, but it's inaudible. Ammo? That's not ammo. Yeah, the levels are very long. That's one of the things that's genuinely surprised me.
The enemy forces have usurped the building, making it a target.
The building was opened 2 years ago on April 25th. It's named the Halcon Dinkai China Building. Each season is decorated with gorgeous lights. Their Christmas tree tops them all. Over 800,000 people came to see it last December. For such a long time, I've been wondering how lovely that gorgeous building would look if it were destroyed. I feel bad for the owner, but hey, let's smash the hell out of it.
Yeah, she's an actual psychopath. Man, that building's beautiful. I wonder what it would look like if it was just, like, completely destroyed.
Suspiciously tall targets are enemy headquarter installations. The morale of the troops is rising due to the HQ installations. Destroy the HQ facilities first, and eradicate their will to fight.
No.
Nice thinking on your feet. Uh-oh, Mr. President! Could this be a thank you for destroying the area?
Probably.
It looks like you're gonna receive a lovely present. That fat boy needs a presidential diet. I guess he's had too much junk food. Give that kid some too. Make junk food out of him, Mr. President.
Oh, that's a problem. I'm hoping these guys give me ammo. They didn't. What happens if I run out of ammo? ask specifically because I'm about to. At least of anything that'll be effective. I have concerns, man. Oh my lord, this is just so slow. Well, yeah, because I used all of my heavier weapons on destroying the installations, because they're the only thing that are effective there, and there was no way to get ammunition back. Jeez.
Wow! What a perfect display of your talents, Mr. President!
Not really, Jody. Nothing to get excited about.
What do you mean the level isn't over?
In San Francisco
Oh, okay.
have been annihilated. Nice work, Mr. President.
Sure.
All in a day's work, huh, Mr. President?
Nope, we've only just begun. The fight will continue. As long as the America inside my heart is still alive.
Oh god. It's so cheesy. Saving the Citizen has increased your economy rating in San Francisco to 49. Out of? Saving the Scientist has increased your technology rating in San Francisco to 14. Saving the Musician did nothing. And I feel like that's valid. A sharp rebuke of cannon fire echoed across San Francisco as President Wilson commenced his counter-offensive against the vice president's regime. That was not cannon fire, that was an actual rocket launcher. The liberation of the city struck a chord in the hearts of a small band of patriots whose alabaster souls still believed in the freedom that Richard Hawke had stripped away. God, this story? Can it be called a story? I'm not actually convinced. A movement had been born, and it wanted Hawke to get the hell out of Doge. The wings of justice were spreading like an eagle and getting ready to soar. Yeah, J12.
Mr. President, the Information Management Department received an email that might interest you.
God, this music! This is such weird music for like the between level segments.
An email?
Actually, it's a sound file.
It's this music we're playing right now. What do you think, Mr. President? It's my friend's new band. She really needs to go big. Like, she lost her job and this is important to her.
Play it for me.
Yes, boss.
We?
Are seeking volunteers to oppose the coup d'etat forces. Awaiting response from fellow sympathizers.
The sound quality is terrible. Could you
Yeah, but
try
there's
and contact
subtitles.
the person who sent the email?
Sure, of course, boss.
Maybe America's faith in freedom hasn't faded just yet. And Jody, I'm taking back our country, going from west to east.
Also, weird decision. He went from Washington, D.C. to San Francisco. I feel like there's a closer state. I think there's several.
Go west. I mean, east, young man. Huh? Mr. President, we got a message from the Information Management Department. The coup d'etat forces are making an announcement on national television.
Connect me.
Hey, more propaganda time.
Dear fellow Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where the password is overflowing love and daily benevolence. Today, we bring you a most unfortunate bulletin. Last evening, the city of San Francisco suffered extensive damage at the hand of Metal Wolf, who suddenly appeared.
To be fair, that is literally true.
Slaughtering unresisting citizens, this heinous terrorist took citizens hostage and made an unjust demand for the release of violent criminals and the sum of $500 million.
I didn't do that, but I would.
This vicious act could easily be the worst in U.S. history.
Dude, was he crying or jerking off? I literally can't tell from the sound.
Metal Wolf's pilot is meaner than Satan himself. And we will not permit him to get away with acts like this. We Americans will never yield to such evil. We Americans will obtain our own justice. Although martial law continues, my fellow Americans, please bear with our situation. To defend this lovable nation, let's lead the brave fight together.
Lovable is not...
This has
that's a
been
weird
an
word.
announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where our motto, justice over theory, is your motto.
What? Ah!
How about seeking exile or asking for help from other nations?
Apparently the vice president took over the entire UN, so that's not gonna happen.
No. I'm the president. I can't be the one to start a war in this country.
Have you not, though? Like, what are you doing then?
I'll be the one to wage the war.
Mr. President.
Hey, Jody, update me on the situation in the West.
Fuck yes. Branching missions. Oh, I love it. I shouldn't. Alcatraz. Destroy the Alcatraz cannon? My man? Oh, you heard me, Beba. Oh, please tell me it fires prisoners. I have to. Like, it would be illegal not to.
On the prison island Alcatraz, only 3 kilometers offshore from San Francisco, the enemy force is setting up a huge electromagnetic Alcatraz cannon to combat terrorism. All the shelling in the desert region has implanted fear into the hearts of the people on the west coast. The shelling is directed at keeping the dissidents in check.
By destroying the energy tanks around the Alcatraz cannon, you can stop its operation.
The current is so strong that no one has ever escaped from Alcatraz. Please be careful not to fall in the ocean. Aim to destroy the Alcatraz cannon. This mission goes by the call name...
The previous call name was dumb as rock, so I'm hoping for something good here.
Smash the island prison.
Why the drum roll? I can't tell how serious this game is. I genuinely can't. It feels like half of the team was making a serious mech game, and the other half of the team was making like a silly parody game.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
I got a fair amount of money. It is, J-Tool. I don't know what's going on. Flamethrowers? Railguns? I would like a better machine gun. Not what I thought I meant by machine guns. I think assault rifles is what I'm looking for. Okay, and then... Yeah. Cool, more guns. That won't be a problem. There are no tanks, but there are potentially helicopters. I can change the background music, potentially? I assume that's a thing you get later? Seems weird, chat. I don't think I'm going out on too much of a limb by saying that.
Enemy forces occupy Alcatraz Island.
Jody, what is that daunting thing?
The Alcatraz Cannon.
How original. Richard, you'd never make it on Madison Avenue.
Chat, what's Madison Avenue?
Surrender, Meadow Wolf.
Surrender?
If you fail to comply, the Alcatraz cannon will zap you back west coast.
Will it not?
Zap you back West Coast?
Not if I zap it first.
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon just started to recharge.
I'm on the move. I'll smash it faster than a Florida recount.
What did Florida do?
A gun battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Is that...
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. That's the heinous terrorist Meadow Wolf, as seen from the air. He's trying to take over the Alcatraz cannon and destroy the West Coast. DNN is coming to you live and exclusively as these events unfold.
Forget him, and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President, that device also seems to supply energy to the Alcatraz cannon. You should destroy it in order to decrease the energy recharge supply. POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Okay. So, where do I go next? This isn't the greatest time to have to look around. No, this is the starting area. I'm gonna have to redo this mission because I have no idea where to go. Oh no, you just have to blast that until there's nothing left. Shit.
Mr. President, your damage level is increasing. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, you're too nervous. You've lost the spring in your step. Mr. President, you've taken too much damage. We've come too far for you to say, I surrender. Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon has been recharged 50%.
Jeez,
Don't
another one?
Mr. President, please get up! Mr. President!
These missions are very hard, I have to say. They're like weirdly
Enemy
hard.
forces occupy Alcatraz. A gun battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Forget him, and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President,
Yes, yes, yes.
a musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops. Mr. President, your damage level is increasing, but forget about the damage and press on ahead. There's no time, you know. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is...
Jeez!
Please get up! Mr. President!
I actually don't know what to do about this. Like, there's no good way to avoid damage.
Bear, seek less. A gun battery that
I wish I could
takes
seek
5
list.
minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Forget him and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President,
Ah. That was a sound.
a musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Jeez!
We've come too far for you to say, Mr. President?
That little Carter is insane.
Sleep here. You'll get zapped by the Alcatraz cannon. Mr. President!
Mines? Wait, Beba, there are mines? Am I just completely blind? Oh, God. I didn't see that there were landmines. Okay, well, that explains what's doing all the damage.
Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Forget him, and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President.
Yes, I know!
Supply energy. POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Yeah? Oh, there are landmines. I literally wasn't even processing those as anything, I'll be honest. On. It's so desperate to auto-target that unfortunately it makes it quite difficult occasionally to target.
Something massive is cracking the roof. Uh-oh, the armor looks tough as nails. Pound it with overwhelming firepower. The defense strength is high against live ammunition. Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon has been recharged 50%. Don't forget, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, Mr. President.
Okay, sometimes my rockets just don't work on stationary targets. Which doesn't feel like a thing that should happen, but here we are.
U.S. military is being decimated platoon after platoon.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect. POWs you rescued. They were probably used to make the Alcatraz cannon.
Oh, jeez. Please break.
The Alcatraz cannon has been recharged 80%. Didn't you say you'd smash them faster than a Florida recount?
What now? Metal Wolf is taking aim at me.
Oh. Ow!
Power in the Alcatraz cannon is suddenly climbing. There's no more time.
Yeah, what do I destroy them?
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon has been
Jeez!
fully recharged.
The timing on this is insane.
Metal Wolf, if you shoot, I'll hold it against you forever. Get us out of here!
Why do they assume the dude destroying the stuff is... whatever.
Enemy shot. A gun battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Forget him, and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President.
Yes,
activate-
yes.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Uh...
The defense strength is high against live ammunition. Something massive is blocking the road. Uh-oh, the armor looks tough as nails. Pounded with overwhelming firepower.
Becky, can you stop?
Don't forget, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, Mr. President.
U.S. military is being decimated platoon after platoon.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect. Some scientists were among the POWs you Mr. President! Mr. President!
Except, Josh, in a bullet hell, you can dodge. This game doesn't really have a dodge mechanic. Oh, jeez.
Enemy. A gun battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Forget him and keep your mind. Mr. President. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops. Mr. President, your damage level is increasing. But forget about the damage and press on ahead. There's no time, you know. Something massive is blocking the road. Whoa, the armor was tough as nails. Pound it with overwhelming firepower. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, you're too nervous. You've lost the spring in your step.
Jeez, game, you're making this too easy for me. Why don't you make it a challenge at some point? Excuse me.
The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
What do they mean by live ammunition? Like, what am I meant to do? Does that mean, like, use energy weapons?
The Alcatraz cannon.
Oh, it
recharged
does.
50%. Don't forget, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, Mr. President.
U.S. military is being decimated platoon after platoon.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect.
boost mean?
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to make the Alcatraz cannon.
Is this even a damageable target? Because I wouldn't have thought so with the other doors, but then the other doors were.
Cannon has been recharged 80%. Didn't you say you'd smash them faster than a Florida recount?
Oh no! The final fortress has been demolished! So, the U.S. military has had something up its sleeve.
Those who interfere will be eliminated.
The energy tanks in the surrounding area are a key part to the Alcatraz cannon. Please destroy everything before the energy recharges. Powering the Alcatraz cannon is suddenly... Mr. President, you've taken too much damage. Please...
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I surrender.
I'm not saying I surrender.
Mr. President,
Jesus.
get up! Mr. President!
Is there any way to upgrade my armor? I didn't see anything. Better bazooka, I guess? Railgun might be good. Let's add a railgun. You know what? Shotgun's not super good in this mission.
On the prison island out... Good luck!
Oh, does the railgun take two hands or something? Yeah, that's interesting. Then I'll replace the sniper cannon. I went the wrong way. I pressed the wrong button.
On the prison island... Good luck! Enemy for...
A gun battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Forget him, and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President.
The interface also really isn't the best.
He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Oh. Nice. I walked on the landmine while I was trying to not walk on the landmine. Oh god, please just shoot the thing that I can't walk on. And let's try our railgun. Oh, that's pretty powerful.
The defense strength is high against live ammunition. Mr. President, your damage level is increasing. But forget about the damage and press on ahead. There's no time, you know.
The U.S. military is being decimated platoon after platoon.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect.
Okay.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to make the Alcatraz cannon. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, you're too nervous. You've lost the spring in your step.
I've done no such thing.
Oh no! The final fortress has been demolished! punished.
The railgun is cool, I'll give them that.
So the
That guy was pretty fierce. Now let's get to smashing that Alcatraz cannon. The energy tanks in the Alcatraz cannon has been recharged 80%. Didn't you say you'd smash them faster than a Ford or Recon? Power in the Alcatraz cannon is suddenly climbing. There's no more time.
Ah, those are also targets.
The army has been completely vaporized. Metal Wolf, your cruelty won't go unpunished.
Oh, hell yeah. That seems unnecessary.
Before Metal Wolf could seize the area, under military orders, the soldiers blew up the Alcatraz cannon. Simply amazing. The U.S. military gets the job done no matter what.
That confused journalist better double-check his facts.
Today, once again, U.S. military forces were dealt a lethal blow by Metal Wolf. But thanks to these heroes in our military, Metal Wolf and his conspiracy have been held in check.
Dude.
Our hearts go out to the men and women who sacrificed their lives in battle, and to their families as well.
What did you think the
Any
Alcatraz
further
cannon was
is too
for in the
dangerous.
first
Our
case?
news team is seeking refuge. Be the first to know as we continue pursuing Metal Wolf, because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
Talk about biased
Are we the
reporting.
baddies?
We're
It's
really not
exhausting to
Sabs.
listen to. But at least the West Coast is safe now. Excellent work, Mr. President.
Thank you, J12. I will. Oh, and I will hydrate as well. The destruction of the Alcatraz cannon brought peace to the West Coast and gave the resistance new momentum. But Richard Hawke's messaging continued to have a strong hold on the American people. Destroy Metal Wolf, he cried. He cried along like his... we cried along like hysterical brain... Hysterical... Ooh. This game has clearly got me. Destroy Metal Wolf, we cried along like hysterical brainwashed children. And that ignorant chorus became the battle hymn of our oppressors. In time, we would be made painfully aware of just how blind we were.
By the way, Jody, what happened with yesterday's email?
The Information Management Department succeeded in contacting the source of the email.
Yeah, they replied.
Really? Let me hear it.
I am the one who formed the resistance to put a stop to Richard Hawke and his recklessness.
No, I am in my mech. What are you talking about?
Right now I'm aiming for a united uprising and seek volunteers. Metal Wolf, we eagerly await your rampage.
Great. They haven't sold out hope yet.
I'm not sure what they hope is what you hope they hope.
Mr. President, I haven't been this happy since that supermarket going out of business sale, when I was searching for my favorite candy and I found the last box all covered in dust at the back of the rack.
Yeah, me too, Beba.
And the expiration expiration date was still good.
I know the feeling, Jody. Brief me on the next battlefield.
We might be able to save the United States from fascism. This is just like when I found some candy. What are you talking about, Ron?
Sure, Mr. President. The enemy force is strengthening their suppression of Beverly Hills. This is due to information that leaked out regarding some millionaires who are amassing capital to fund the resistance.
Chat. Millionaires being the good guys.
While the number of soldiers equipped with heavy firearms is great, if you pay higher attention to their attacks, they're no threat to your mobile armor. The verticals in this battle theater are violent. Consider the advantages and disadvantages in the geographical features as you destroy all the target areas in the town. This mission goes by the call name... Bring fashion back to the streets.
You know what, fine.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
I hate to say, I like that railgun. I like you too, Mickey. Heck. For additional projectiles. Funny, it lists the charge time as 160 and 180 seconds, but it definitely doesn't take that long. I think I'm going to stick with just more firepower. Modified for shot count and spread. The longer you charge up its EM energy, the more projectiles it will fire. Each projectile does plenty of damage, so if you fully charge the weapon and land all the shots, you can demolish targets. Okay, maybe I'll try that. Shit, Bebe, you're right. That's exactly what it is.
Enemy explosive devices are planted all over the city of Beverly Hills. Destroy all the bombs and liberate the town.
Roger that.
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. What you're looking at is the heinous terrorist Metawolf as seen from the air. Just what will become of Beverly Hills and its stately mansions where the streets smell of money? Stay tuned as this camera and I bring you all the news you want to know.
Not him again.
Embed that journalist in the ground.
Aye!
Get him and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President.
She did just encourage
Bombs
murder.
have been laid out all
all over town. Clean up the bombs while destroying the radar jamming station. Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to develop new weapons for the military. That's a radar jamming station. If you destroy it, the bombs will surely show up on radar.
I do feel like the Alcatraz mission was meant to be later. It's like a significant jump in difficulty.
National Guard troops have been defeated. Metal Wolf has annihilated the troops and plans to capture Beverly Hills. His endgame must be money. This could be the world's biggest...
Mr. President, that's a bomb. If approached carelessly, it will detonate. Destroy it from a safe distance.
Josh, I see no reason to doubt you. Ah, what's...
Detonate? Don't be so loud.
Oh?
Oh, this looks promising. The pride of the U.S. military. Blackhawks raise their ugly heads.
Yeah, Alcatraz was definitely meant to be a later mission, I think. One of the difficulties of nonlinear game design is it's very hard to control a difficulty curve. There we go. Jesus!
The fuselage damage rate is above 50%. Mr. President, I sense that you are preoccupied and your heart's not in it today.
Okay. They did just drive a bomb into me. Oh. Chad, I don't know if you saw where it said hostage lost, but apparently there was a hostage.
If you destroy the enemy radar jet, destroy all the bombs and liberate the town.
Troops has been defeated.
Oh, put a sock in it.
Again, what is this music?
Metal Wolf has infiltrated the garden of a big mansion, the home of international superstar Money Gold. What business does Metal Wolf have with a $3.2 billion man? Maybe he's going to take out a loan.
What do you mean? No! What do you mean? My most powerful weapon just can't blow up bombs, apparently. Chat, I kind of hate this game when it wants to be like this.
The fuselage damage rate is over 70%. It looks to me like all you've been doing is Googling at those lovely homes.
Fuck you, bitch. Jeez. Chad, I got any amount of health back. Oh, Lord. I'm struggling to keep track of where attacks are coming from more in this game than in Rad.
Oh man, he's destroying the mansion. Add destruction of personal property to the breaking and entering charges. The U.S. Constitution is downright powerless against Metalwolf's evil.
I have, Trom. Is there anything in particular you have in mind? I mean, I've played Nier Automata. Which I would say is kind of the example of that. Yeah, I've heard Dave the Diver does some things. That is a game I've heard very, very mixed things about.
Strength is high against live ammunition.
I'm very glad you're enjoying it. As I said, what I've heard is mixed, not necessarily bad.
Fellow Americans, support our troops with all your hearts.
Don't worry about his yammering commentary.
I do remember that, where a lot of people were saying, it's not super indie. Are dudes shooting at me from inside a building? No, the missiles are just coming through the wall. Okay, that was still too close. hang on. How is this not blowing it up? Okay, it is. I wish it was easier to get a better view of the map. Oh, Lord. Hello? Oh. Okay. Then...
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. I wonder if the vice president wants to go as far as to control the music in America.
Oh Lord, this is awkward. I'm just gonna back off from that, actually. there's bombs up there. I just don't know how to get up there. Man, these things are tough. I got no map, which means there's a radar jammer somewhere nearby. Oh, I think I found it, chat. It was super well hidden.
Metal Wolf has control of the entire town. Any further reporting is too dangerous. Our news team is seeking refuge. But our coverage of these events will continue. Because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
Man, the reporter in Rad was way cooler than this dude.
I'm sure those wealthy fat cats will making their homes even more beautiful than before. Nice work, Mr. President.
Chat, somebody who comes from there, please let me know. I rescued 11 of the hostages. That's terrible. Somebody who comes from Beverly Hills, please tell me. Does Beverly Hills really look like a Sonic Adventure 1 level? Yep, thank you, Sebs. I will stretch and hydrate. Although I am finishing up now, so. Oh, you collect energy pods to upgrade the armor. Okay, that I can get behind, actually. In liberating Beverly Hills, the president gained the financial support of some of America's wealthiest citizens, who poured money into his campaign. Anti-Hawk sentiment had a new hero, and that hero's name was Michael Wilson. Later, Hollywood would bring his thrilling story to life in the blockbuster action biopic Metal Wolf, which topped box office charts for 42 weeks and won multiple Oscars. No, it didn't. Naturally, the film's theme song and #1 single was penned by international superstar Manny Gold. I thought it was Money Gold.
Any word from the Resistance?
Yes, I'll play for you now.
Metal Wolf, we applaud and appreciate your efforts. Our membership has started to rise one brave soul at a time. I'm putting all my efforts into our activities, hoping that the day we revolt will come soon.
I'd like to see that day too.
Yeah.
That's just her with the voice changer.
I feel like a mother hen here.
Do you?
Okay, Mr. President. You best hurry and get to the next battle theater.
Chat, I'm going to say something controversial. I think Rad had better voice acting. just want to... Yeah.
Good luck.
Does it automatically upgrade my armor? I hope it does. I do appreciate, genuinely, being able to go back and replay previous missions for stuff. But yeah, this is one of the games I've played. I think I can say that confidently. Of all the games I've played, yeah, one off. Anyway, let's take a look who we can raid. We can raid Zaid. We can raid Dan. We can raid Barry. We can raid Mint. We can raid Winter. I'm thinking Zaid. Zaid's peaking. I haven't been able to raid him in a while. Yeah, I can say that confidently, Josh. Anyway, thank you all very much for joining me. I will be live again on Sunday at 2:30 Eastern Time, just doing some Marvel Rivals. I'm enjoying it. I'm slowly creeping up the ranks as well. I am now Bronze 1, which it doesn't sound impressive, but my highest before this was Bronze 3, so, you know. Anyway, pass the love on to Zaid. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, whatever time zone it is for you. I will see you all around in a future stream. Have a good one, everybody. Ciao.